Mark, that's right. The King County State's Attorney says her investigation found one of the deputies involved violated body-worn camera policy. That same officer fired the most shots, and prosecutors say they had to bring in an independent consultant to review the findings. A warning tonight, the body-worn camera video we're about to show you might be difficult to watch.
I might have this suspect vehicle at the auto zone.
This body cam video from the King County State's Attorney's Office begins with police in May of 2023 tracking down a carjacking suspect. A high-speed police pursuit ensues before the suspect crashes in Geneva. Deputies swarming in. That's when prosecutors say 38-year-old James Moriarty climbs out of the back seat with what was later determined to be a paint gun. We've frozen the video after a canine officer is let go on the suspect, and a total of 18 shots were fired between 3 deputies. Moriarty was killed, and Canine Hudson was killed by friendly fire.
While this took longer than anticipated, I am confident to state that this investigation was thoroughly done with no stone left behind.
2 years later, King County State's Attorney Jamie Mosser announcing today her office will not file charges against the deputies involved. This despite her investigation determining that one of the officers intentionally turned off the audio of his squad and body-worn cameras during the incident, violating both state law and sheriff's office policy.
I further find that there were no exceptions to allow him to do so. I also found that there were no exigent circumstances that prevented him from turning his body-worn camera on.
That same deputy, who we are not naming because he was not charged, also fired the most shots. Mosser saying the sergeant's first 5 shots were justified, but the remaining 8 shots fired after the suspect fell to the ground needed closer evaluation. The state's attorney's office getting help from Force Science, an independent consultant that scientifically reviews use of force police encounters.
In that he had the reasonable belief that he had to employ force enough to cause death or great bodily harm because he believed that Moriarty could cause death or great bodily harm.
And despite that deputy violating his department's body-worn camera policy, the King County Sheriff would not say if he faced any disciplinary actions, calling it an employee matter, but he did confirm tonight that the deputy remains on the force.
Okay, obviously a lot to go through for the state's attorney there.
Yeah, it took 2 years.
Yeah, thank you very much. Appreciate it, Trey.
Investigation. Thank you.